Good day. It's Rachelle Girardin here, founder of Beyond Nourished and certified nutritional practitioner. We are on to part 2 of our 3-part sequence of how to get you out of your rut, if that's something that you're experiencing, and really how we allow all of our clients to come out of these difficult situations. This is the strategy that we use. So in the previous video, we talked about identifying the symptoms, and what you should have done if you watched the video is spent a bit of time and written down all of the thoughts in your head and all of the feelings that you are feeling that contribute to feeling like you're in this rut or feeling really stuck. So now you can bring those out, and what we're going to do, I'm going to take you back to how Sarah was feeling in the beginning of working with us, and how we were able to use the second part, which is identifying the source of the symptoms. So if you remember, Sarah was experiencing things like feeling fat and heavy. She was feeling confused and overwhelmed with all of the nutrition information. She was feeling like it was going to be too much work for her and like she couldn't do it alone. So we're going to start with those 3 things and find out a little bit more about what might have been underneath those for Sarah. Because when I started to ask her a series of questions, we really found out what was going on for her. And the first one that we'll talk about is the feelings that she had about feeling heavy and fat. And when I asked her a little bit more about this, it came to be very obvious that the way that she was feeling was actually related to the way that she was eating, which is not a shock, but more specifically, she was really disappointed in her food choices because she said that she knew better. And when she wasn't making that conscious choice to do better, she was feeling on a daily basis that she was just not losing weight and not feeling good in her body. And the foods that she was choosing were really starting to have an impact in her her body, in the way that she was feeling. So the deeper source of this was how she was taking action in her day-to-day life. It wasn't necessarily just the feeling of being fat or feeling of being heavy. It was the fact that she was really disappointed with her choices because she always knew better. Okay? So the next one was her feeling overwhelmed and confused. And when I asked Sarah more about this, she confided in me that she was willing to try any diet out there and do anything that it took. And in that, she found so much contradicting information that she was just taking pieces out of everything and trying to put them together for her own use. But when you take small things out of a certain diet, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Okay, all of these diets that she was looking at were very specific, and if you only followed part of it, you weren't going to have the results that she was looking for. Sorry, the video is just stalled a little bit. There we go. Okay, and the next one is that she was feeling that she was not capable of doing things alone. Okay? I think that this is something that we definitely identify with. We want to do it alone because we can save time and money, but the truth is that it can feel very, very overwhelming. Okay? And when I got down and a little bit deeper into Sarah having those feelings, she actually let us know that she in her personal life and a lot in her romantic life was also feeling alone, and she just didn't know if this is something that she wanted to explore. And you can see that it goes a little bit deeper every single time. It's not just about the feeling, it's about something that either happened in the past, or a story that we've created, or a situation that we're basing that information on, whether or not it be true or not. And it's really important to just be inquisitive about why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, or why those thoughts are happening, okay? And in the next video, we're actually going to talk about putting all of this together. So if it's not making sense just quite yet, bear with me. In the next video, you're really going to have a clear understanding about the way that we put this into practice, because the symptom, source, and solution 3 parts series can be also broken down into a what, why, how type scenario. So in the third video, we're really going to get into the meat of the how and putting this all together so that you can get your solution. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.